Welcome back to the Laser Sports Update. I'm Nico Manganiello. Let's go right into the sports world. The Lasell men's volleyball team won 2 of their 3 matchups over the past week. The Lasers coasted past Colby Sawyer 3-0 in their first matchup of the week, led by the trio of Theo Zaharevich, Brendan Joyce, and Riley Grenier, who combined for 23 kills. The Lasers would be unable to defeat their second New Hampshire opponent of the week in their next matchup, as they fell to Revere 3-1 in a close contest. After winning the first set 25-23, the men's team would be unable to pull through in any of the next 3 sets that were each decided by 5 points or less. In their final matchup of the week against Dean College, the Lasers easily blew past the Bulldogs 3-0. Led by Brendan Joyce, 11 kills, the Lasers will head to Boston on Tuesday, March 28th for their next match against Emerson College. At the time of filming, the Lasell baseball team is on an impressive 2-game win streak since returning from Florida. The Lasers demolished Curry College in their first matchup of the week. After Curry closed the gap on Lasell's early 3-1 lead, the Lasers' offense exploded for a 10-run 5th inning. Sophomore first baseman Connor Freitas sparked the offense with a 2-run homer. Junior center fielder C.J. Mills would continue the offensive eruption with a bases-clearing double, and graduate student, designated hitter Matthew Bischoff made the Lasers lead 10 with a 2-run homer of his own. Senior pitcher Jason Giangrande closed down the late innings for Lasell, recording a save in the Lasers' 14-3 win. Once again, at the time of filming, the Lasers have only completed the first game of their doubleheader versus Dean College. The Lasers have mercy ruled the lowly Dean Bulldogs in the first game in a 12-2 thrashing. Junior shortstop Jared Whitby opened the scoring with a 2-run home run, and the Lasers would continue to drive in runners with 5 RBI singles. Sophomore catcher Christopher Belk's 7th inning solo home run made the lead 9, and the Lasers would take home a mercy rule victory after another run came in on a Dean throw-in error. The Lasers will finish off their doubleheader today at Dean College and then take on Bridgewater State on Tuesday, March 28th. The Lasell softball team went perfect at home this week, sweeping their 2 doubleheaders. The Lasers took on Worcester State in their home opener doubleheader and did not trail in either game. The Lasers began the scoring in a 4-run bottom of the first, with RBIs from junior third base Katie Hopkins, freshman catcher Grace Stevenson, and senior infielder Matara Timzarian. Reigning GNAC pitcher of the week Erin Sheely recorded the win after holding Worcester State to just 2 runs on 5 hits over 7 innings, while also striking out 11. The Lasers got out to a 5-0 lead in the second game thanks to RBIs by 5 different players. Despite a comeback attempt by Worcester State, the Lasers held on 5-4. The Lasers kept rolling in their next doubleheader against UMaine Farmington, mercy ruling the Beavers in both games. After UMaine made the score 1-0 in the first game, the Lasers offense would catch fire, leading to a 10-run 4th inning. 4 different Lasers recorded multiple RBIs in the inning, including Grace Stevenson, whose 2-run home run made it a 10-1 ball game. The game would be called for mercy rule after 5 innings. In the second game, the Lasers got behind 4-2 in the top of the 5th inning. But another offensive surge saw the Lasers record yet another 10-run inning, ending the game by mercy rule. 7 different Lasell batters recorded RBIs in that pivotal 5th inning. The softball team will look to continue their win streak on Wednesday, March 29th, when they host Regis College for a doubleheader. The men's lacrosse team has been on a roll as of late, recording wins in each of their last 4 games. The men's team defeated Dean College 15-8 in their first matchup of the week. The Lasers never trailed in the game and were able to cruise thanks to grad student Patrick Melhern and freshman Jack Thompson, who tallied 4 goals and 5 goals respectively. In their second matchup of the week, the Lasers dismantled Anna Maria in a 24-5 win, sparked by a 12-goal first quarter. 14 different Lasell players will record a goal, and Jack Thompson topped the scoring again with a 4-goal performance. Senior Nate Taggart also recorded a hat trick. The men's team will look to continue their streak on Tuesday, March 28th, on the road against St. Joseph's of Maine. The women's lacrosse team struggled this week, dropping both of their matchups. The Lasers first suffered a heartbreaking defeat at the hands of St. Joseph's of Connecticut in their first game of the week. The Lasers clung to a 10-9 lead entering the fourth quarter, but were unable to keep up with St. Joseph's in a 13-12 loss. The Lasers' woes would continue in their next matchup against Johnson & Wales University. After conceding a 9-goal first quarter, the women's team was unable to catch up to Johnson & Wales in a 19-6 defeat. The women's lacrosse team will try to get back on track on the road against Salem State on Monday, March 27th. The women's track and field team had their first outdoor event of the year on Saturday, March 25th at the BSU Bears Invitational. The Lasers would fare best in the competition's throwing events. Riley Sylvia finished in 5th place in both the shot put and the discus with marks of 9.27 meters and 27.13 meters. Emily Franzik placed 8th for the discus with a mark of 26.31 meters and recorded a distance of 21.96 meters in the javelin throw. Michaela Bokus set a personal record of 8.20 meters in the shot put event. The highlight of the non-throw events was Emily Van Houten's 9th place finish in the high jump with a mark of 1.5 meters. The Lasers will continue their outdoor season at the Tufts Snowflake Classic on Saturday, April 1st. The men's track and field team also participated in the BSU Bears Invitational. The highlight of this meet was the Lasell 4x100 meter team of junior Kadeem Abrozi, sophomore Max Corson, freshman Jordan Woodley, and senior Ben Abley, which placed 4th with a time of 45.88 seconds. Freshman Dylan Ramirez set a new personal best in the high jump event with a mark of 1.55 meters and recorded a jump of 4.77 meters in the long jump. Connor Parker posted marks of 9.21 meters, 25.52 meters, and 27.01 meters in the shot put, discus, and hammer events in that order. Freshman Michael Curran also recorded a time of 2 minutes and 14.5 seconds in the 800 meters run. The men's team will also compete next at the Tufts Snowflake Classic on Saturday, April 1st. For our Stars of the Week, our third star is senior Jason John Grande. Jason recorded a rare 3-inning save in the baseball team's win against Curry College this week, striking out 2 and holding Curry scoreless. Our second star of the week is freshman Jack Thompson. Jack recorded 9 goals across 2 games this week for the men's lacrosse team. And our first star of the week is junior Erin Sheely. Erin pitched a complete game for the softball team against Worcester State this week and struck out 11 batters en route to a win. That's all for this episode of Laser Sports Update. I'm Nico Manganiello, and be sure to tune in next week for more athletic news. Go Lasers!